want to make it happen. But what we did the other night gives us some breathing room instead of rushing into something and making some really bad mistakes.
Sewer issues force Hoover city leaders to juggle $17 million in bond money as funding for an arts center hangs in the balance. The City of Hoover is funding sewer repairs with bond money set aside for the Performing Arts Center.
Now, as the window on the bond money expires, this gives the city a way to make the repairs and more time to figure out how to fund the center. ABC 3340's Austin Pratt spoke with city officials about how the city got here.
2 years ago, the City of Hoover secured bond money for a Performing Arts Center project, a project estimated to cost about $40 million to complete. The city secured $17 million to cover its portion of a public-private partnership.
We felt really good that we had a deal with Patton Creek. Unbeknownst to us, it was being sold, and literally a couple of weeks after we borrowed that money, it was sold and they kind of disappeared.
This vacant storefront behind me right here where Bye Bye Baby used to be was where the Performing Arts Center was originally planned to go before negotiations with Patton Creek fell through.
You have a 3-year window to spend it. So we made a really, really hard run at building a Performing Arts Center in those 2 years. It didn't work out. So the most important thing that we could do was to stop. There was no way we were going to get something done in 1 year.
An idea presented by the city's CFO and bond attorney would allow for more time. Using the funds to make needed repairs in the sewer system would satisfy the IRS, and the funds could be replenished from the general fund.
No, we're not abandoning the arts. We're protecting our commitment to this project. Some have said that we're starting over, but that's not true either. We're preserving the opportunity and keeping the door open instead of watching it closed.
Some council members at the meeting Monday, where the idea to use the funds for repairs was proposed, claimed to be in the dark on the condition of the city's sewer.
I'm frustrated about the lack of communication and the seriousness of this situation, but we'll still take care of the mess and clean it up.
The proposal of using the Performing Arts Center funds was approved by the council, with one council member voting no.
I voted no because what I wanted to have, which I thought we're about to do, was a continuance and do everything at one meeting. Now my colleagues, they went ahead and they've already assured me that they plan to take care of the reserve and make sure that the trust and effect of making sure that the money for the Performing Arts Center will be there.
In Hoover, Austin Pratt, ABC 3340 News.
The council plans to revisit the Performing Arts Center funding at its next meeting on April 21st.